What's up, everybody out there? How you doing? Thank you guys so much for stopping by to another episode of Peppy's Point of View. And I am your favorite host, your favorite R&B historian, your favorite music critic, Peppy. And welcome back to the channel, you guys. Yes, that's right. You're in for a treat. We're talking about the Quintessential album by Anita Baker. Yes, that Rapture album. Yes, it is the quintessential album that cemented her legacy. And today I just want to talk about it, if you don't mind. I've been away from you guys for quite some time, and I'm actually recording in the office today. Okay, so if you hear background noise, like the AC or the intercom go off, or maybe somebody might come and knock on my door, what have you, it is what it is, you guys. So I'm going to try to squeeze this in real quick. It's actually scripted, okay? Something that I typically don't do, but it's something that I think I'm going to lean more towards to. We shall see. Also, I've been working on my website, trying to put a lot of things together and, kind of have a place where everybody can go instead of going all over on different social media um, platforms, and I appreciate that. But I have a website, highsfeet.com. I'm going to leave in the description box below. So please make sure that you guys click on that and go over there and check me out. There's going to be a lot of things that are going to come be uploaded over there. A lot of things. Like, I don't even want to get involved with what I'm doing right now and letting you guys know. Just be on the lookout for a lot of those things. I am a multifaceted individual, so that's going to be the place where everything will pretty much come together. Okay, let's jump right into Anita Baker. Okay, I can't recall the exact moment I first heard Anita Baker, but it was love at first sound. With no music video to accompany her debut solo album, The Songstress, my introduction to her voice was through the radio. By the time her second album, Rapture, was released, I was fully immersed in the signature vocal phrasing and deeply moved by songs like No More Tears. While some may argue that No More Tears isn't her show stopping moment, I welcome the challenge of debating why it absolutely is. Her performance on No More Tears is raw and filled with pure grit. As the song builds, Anita takes us through the emotional ups and downs of a toxic relationship. How she gave everything to hold on, only to be left high and dry. Yet she refuses to let heartbreak define her. She makes you believe it's happening in real time, delivering a powerful message of resilience that stands as her version of Gloria Gaynor's I Will Survive. The song showcases her willingness to be pushed beyond her limits, taking direction from her producers, Patrick Moulton and Otis Smith. However, that same pushing reportedly strained her future production partnership with Michael J. Powell, the songwriter of No More Tears. Press accounts describe Anita Baker as a cantankerous perfectionist, yet Powell seemed to understand Anita's vocal essence deeply and may have written the song just for her. Despite contractual and financial disagreements that led Anita to leave Beverly Glen Records and file a lawsuit against the company, she eventually found a new home at Elektra Records. There, she recruited Michael J. Powell to produce her groundbreaking album, Rapture. Rapture is the quintessential Anita Baker record. Unlike the songstress, which had a raw and gritty feel, Rapture is polished and sonically rich. Where Patrick Moulton and Otis Smith's production sometimes came off as unpolished with Baker's vocals, Powell's work elevated every track with a crisp, full sound, a sonic boom that brought the songs to life. Anita, too, had a hand in shaping the album's direction. She told reporters she had exhausted the entire budget by switching out various session singers and musicians, even dipping into her own savings to finish the project. That level of commitment shines through. The album boasts several standout tracks: the joyous You Bring Me Joy, the almost sensual intensity of Caught Up in the Rapture, the simplicity and honesty of Same Old Love, the pain and reflection of In Been So Long, and the bittersweet guilt expressed in No One in the World. Each song feels like a chapter in a love story that is at once deeply personal and universally relatable. Baker and Power delivered a smash, with Rapture becoming Anita's breakout album and earning her 2 Grammy Awards. The album's opening track, Sweet Love, was a top 10 Billboard hit and also won a Grammy Award. Rapture has gone on to sell over 8 million copies worldwide, including 5 million in the US alone, a testament to its timeless appeal. Anita Baker's perfectionist and insistence on creating creative control arguably shaped her artistry as much as her distinctive voice and songwriting. While it may have created challenges in her professional relationships, it ultimately fueled the intensity and emotional depth that make her music unforgettable. Today, Rapture remains a landmark album, one that continues to inspire listeners with its honesty, elegance, and soul stirring performances. Yes, you guys, that would be Anita Baker's Rapture album to me. Without just going into a lot of details about the album, I just really and truly think that Cut for Cut it is a great album. Even when it hit the uh, I guess you can say hit like a slump with the song Watch Your Step. But at the end of the day, the song Watch Your Steps still feels like, it is a song worth listening to. It almost goes back and forth between, is this a filler or is this a hit when I listen to the song Watch Your Step? But when I see her perform it, and I've seen a video of her performing it, and it almost makes me go like, yeah, this is a must-have single on the album. I think the song was the first single off the album. Actually, didn't chart well for her at all, but still, it's a great song. So again, Anita Baker's Rapture album is definitely that album that you play from beginning to the end, And now that I think about it, I would end with this. I remember watching, I believe it was a Soul Train Music Awards, and if this album came out in 1986, was it 87 or 88 Soul Train Music Awards? I remember she was in the same category, if I'm not mistaken. It was Anita Baker, Whitney Houston, Patti LaBelle, and Janet Jackson. And I remember watching this and like, I don't know who I'm rooting for. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, like, who could actually win this award? I think Whitney Houston ended up winning, but it was a category that year that I was like, yeah, all of them winners and all of them definitely deserve, to not only have been nominated, but, to walk away with that trophy. But anyway, it is what it is. If you made it this far in my commentary, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's only appropriate for me to ask you to hit the like button, the subscribe button, the share button, leave comments, so on and so forth. Again, as I said, I'm going to leave the link of my new website, Heinz Feet Consulting. The website address is heinzfeet.com, and let you guys go over there and check it out if you don't mind. I appreciate that so much. And again, follow me on all of the, social media sites that I have out there: Facebook, Instagram, and of course over here on YouTube. All right. So remember, put your behind where your heart desires to be. And whenever I leave my mother's presence, she always says to me, she says, baby, remember, I love you, but God loves you best. I look forward to seeing your next video. And until then, you know what to do. Take care of yourselves. All right.